Hello, my name is Aidan Shuck. Welcome to the Hopeful Homestead. This is a channel all about homesteading skills, natural remedies, and holistic balancing, and what I call beating the house. You know, the world is pretty stacked against us, and figuring out how to skirt those awful, restrictive, nonsensical rules. So that's that. Video title is The Shocking Reason That I'm Starting This Channel. Well, the reason is, look around, the world is broken. It's broken. People are sick by design. It's easier to manufacture carcinogenic and inflammatory foods than it is to grow nourishing and building foods. The world in every facet is broken and breaking. The world as we knew it is gone. It's not the same as the world I grew up in. COVID showed us that all the infrastructure we thought was stable and that we could rely on is not. But I'm very optimistic. It's weird because coming out of high school, figuring all that stuff out, that was 7 years ago. Even before COVID, I hit this really deep slump. I was so depressed because this world is dark and it's broken and it's difficult to endure. But I am optimistic. And the reason is that there's so many good people. They're everywhere. And I know so many good people who just put that joy and that hope into my life. And they're all doing incredible things. The earth is ready to welcome us back. I believe that there's not a single thing that we as humanity have done that the earth is not 100% able to restore, take care of, balance. We're not a plague on this earth. We're meant to be stewards, and I really do believe that. I think we've been unwise stewards for a long time. And the thing is that we trust that stewardship into single men and women. And I think I'm just going to leave it at that. I love this country. I love the United States. I love all of that. But I really do put my faith in the individual. Where else is change going to happen? Where else are we going to, they always say vote with your dollar, Where else are we going to see that kind of change if not the individual? That's where my money's at. So the things that I'm here to learn and to teach with this channel: homesteading skills, natural remedies, holistic balancing, and then how to beat the house. Those are my reasons for starting the channel. The reason that I started this channel is because the world's broken. And then what I'm going to do about it is learn and teach those three things: homesteading skills, natural remedies, and beating the house. The house being like a casino, You never win against the casino. They give you small wins to keep you there, but you never do win. So homesteading skills is going to be a lot like cooking. It's going to be food preservation. It's going to be building. It's going to be all sorts of good, deep skills that any person 150 years ago would have had under the belt because life wasn't so easy. We traded the difficulty of life for time that we waste. Not to get all poetic, but I do believe that. Things got easier in the 20th century, and I don't think that was necessarily a good thing. I think it's a good, godly thing to work with your hands, to be busy, and to work for your own betterment, for your family's betterment, for your community, instead of these corrupt corporations that send a third of your paycheck to a government that's funding horrific things. That's where I'm like, world's broken, the individual's where it's at. I have no faith in the world as it exists right now. I have faith in the individual. So beating the house is stuff like land acquisition, getting past stupid regulations, things like private member associations, Things like that where you get to skirt the rules a little bit if you know what you're doing. Totally legal, totally okay, but you have to know what you're doing. Saving and making money. It's the heart of homesteading is the entrepreneurial spirit, taking a problem, twisting it around, finding a solution, and then making that solution benefit the rest of the whole. A hardcore plug for some of my favorite people in the world. Polyface Farms and Joel Salatin. My gosh, they're the kings at it, where they find a problem, look at how nature would solve it, implement that, and then carry that through as a benefit for the entire system. It's beautiful. And if we applied that to just about everything, we'd live in paradise. I love talking about paradise because I think that's an individual thing. And it looks different to every person. But my paradise looks like this. It's a full-on homestead in middle of nowhere with lots of land, lots of animals, plentiful, bountiful garden, and the ability to take care of myself, my family, and my community. That's what paradise looks like to me. And I'm excited to chase it. As you can tell right now, I'm not too terribly far along. I'm young. My wife and I are pretty darn young. I'm 24, and we live in an apartment. We're about as far from achieving a homestead goal as you could possibly imagine. I've got a good job. It's not like we're homeless, but this is a pretty common situation for a lot of people our age. And a lot of people our age are feeling called towards something better. And so are we. So we're learning and we're teaching as we go. Our goal is that, homestead paradise. It's a very individual goal. We're very excited to reach for it. And we're going to learn and teach everything that we figure out along the way. And we're very excited for that process. You guys get to come along with us through that whole journey. And we want to have you along, and we want to be sharing as much as humanly possible to make not just our dream a reality, but your dream a reality, to stoke the individual to be a roaring fire in a world that is dying. We need strong, self-sufficient, purpose-driven, and capable individuals. I'm excited to become that more and more and more, to teach those skills more and more and more, to see more and more people join us on that path. We're just unbelievably excited to be on this journey and to be sharing it with you. So that's the Hopeful Homestead. That's the shocking reason that I'm starting this channel. World's broken. The individual can fix it. You can fix it. I can fix it. We can do it together. I believe that wholeheartedly. That's the reason I'm starting this channel. If you like what you're hearing, if you resonate with it, subscribe, like, comment, share, all the good things, so that this isn't just you and I. It's as many people as we can take with us. Again, we're the Hopeful Homestead. We're excited that you're here.